Welcome to Booty Camp at Living Lotus Online. I'm Carol. Today is all about your glutes, and I'm suggesting you grab a looped resistance band if you have it. If not, no worries, your buns are still gonna feel the burn today. So we're gonna get started coming down into child's pose for a quick warm up before we go through our set. So spread the knees nice and wide, scoop your big toes together, drop your bum down to your heels, forehead's coming down to the earth, and then you're gonna flip your palms up. Draw the fingers into the palm of your hand with your thumb on top. Now squeeze your fist to your forearm. Take a couple of breaths there, feeling that nice stretch running down the back of your arms. And then release and spread the fingers wide. And I want you to go ahead and do that a couple of times, because although we are focusing on the glutes today, our wrists are gonna need a nice warm up. One more. And release. Then bend your elbows and just circle out your wrists. And go the other way. Pop the hands down onto the mat with your palms facing down. Widen your hands. Maybe they come outside of your mat, so you're making this nice V shape with the arms. We're gonna take the right hand all the way over on top of the left. Push that right hand down, draw back into your hips, get that nice side body stretch. Breathe into the right rib cage. And release. Couple more. And we'll sweep that right hand wide. Take a moment to let the body settle. Move the left hand over on top of the right. Push your left hand down, draw back into the hips. Now breathe into the left rib cage. And bring the hands wide once again to make that nice V shape. Draw back into the hips. One more breath. Maybe you push through the heel of the hand. And from here, we're gonna draw ourselves up to tabletop. So bringing the hands to the earth and the knees underneath your hips. Gaze down at the mat. We've got a nice long spine in neutral table. Inhale, find cow, drop chest, or lift chest, drop belly. Exhale, find your cat, round your spine. Again, cow. And cat. To table, hands to the top of your mat. We're gonna take extended puppy dog. Forehead down, chest down, your butt's up. Push into the hips. Deep breath. Forehead resting on the earth here, heart melting down towards the ground. And we're gonna draw ourselves forward onto our belly. So pop the forearms down, shoot the legs back, belly to the earth. Elbows coming underneath the shoulders or just a little bit ahead, forearms to the ground, pressing toenails down, widen your feet, give your hips some space, and find your Sphinx pose. Take one more breath, lengthening through the back of the neck, and then wave your heart all the way down to the ground. Now widen your arms in this cactus position, bring the palms down to the ground, our hands just a little bit ahead of our shoulders here. We're gonna bring the forehead down, then unroll your nose across the mat. Lift your gaze, lift your chest, begin to press into the palms, come up, nice big spinal stretch, and then wave down. Do that one more time. Coming up, finding that nice spinal stretch. And all the way down. Hands coming underneath shoulders, tuck your toes, draw yourself up to table, and from table to down dog. Walk your dog, really wake up the legs. One foot at a time. Bend those knees nice and generously. Maybe we come over onto the top of the foot. Again, one at a time. And we're gonna hold our down dog. 2 big breaths. Draw forward, pop your knees down, and then scoot your feet around in front, lengthen out your legs, bum to the earth. Draw the sole of the left foot up to the inner right thigh. Left knee falls wide. Allow your legs to settle, lengthen through your spine, and fold over your right leg. And as you come into this fold, if the back of the right leg's a little bit tight, go ahead and bend your knee slightly. Try to relax your shoulders and your neck. Then use your hands to come all the way back up. Draw the right foot up onto the mat, and you're gonna take this left ankle and cross it over the right thigh. So you're taking that figure 4 position in the seat. Hands come down behind you. Now begin to slide your right heel towards you until you can really feel that stretch targeted through the left side, the left glute, the left hip. Try and keep the spine as long as possible, and deep breaths. You can always tap those right toes. As you lift the toes, you intensify. As you drop them, you get a little release. We'll take one more breath. And then we will lengthen out the right leg and lengthen out the left leg. Give it a nice stretch. Draw the sole of the right foot to your inner left thigh. Let that right knee fall wide, lengthen through your spine, and fold over your left leg. Again, relaxing through the upper back and the neck, maybe bending the left knee. We're gonna use our hands to come back up. And then we're gonna take figure 4 on this side. So now stack your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Slide the left heel towards you. Try and keep your spine nice and tall, and slide that heel until you feel your stretch now targeted on the right glute, right hip. You can tap the toes again, or you can just simply hold. Deep breaths. One more. And release. Left leg long, right leg long. Give them a little shake. Slide both heels up towards you, and then we're going to roll ourselves down onto the back. Come all the way down. Hands will come down by your sides. Bring your feet a little bit closer to your bum, about hip width apart. Press the back of the arms down, press the heels down. I want you to roll up your spine, so tilt that tailbone towards you. Start to feel the weight in the heels. Roll up your spine to the base of your shoulder blades as your hips lift, and then roll back down. Do that 2 more times. One more. And come on down. Take a breath in. Let it go. And on your next inhale, in one full motion, hips up into bridge. Hands down to the ground, or snuggle the shoulders underneath you, interlace the fingers, press the fists down to the earth, hips up, untuck your chin. Keep breathing. One more. And release the hands if they're underneath. Roll down your spine. Knees come into chest. Curl up, nose to knees. Then bring the head down to the earth, arms wide, and pop your knees over to one side, taking a twist. Press both shoulder blades down towards the earth. Over to the other side. And back into center. Hold on to your shins or thighs, rock and roll. Come all the way up to seated. Take a big breath and release. And let's get ready to go into our set. So we've got 12 exercises today, and we're gonna repeat it twice. You're gonna wanna grab that looped resistance band if you're using it. We're gonna put it on the thighs, and it's gonna stay there for the whole set. So grab your band all the way up above the thighs, or above the knees, right on top of those thighs. And then from here, we're gonna begin on our back. So come on down, and I will get us started. Okay, here we go. The first exercise we're coming into, just some of those bridge pulses. So we're gonna lift all the way up, come all the way back down. Feet about hip width apart. We should start to feel the band pulling if we're using it. And then press up and down. Press up and down. Push through the heels. Backs of the arms are nice and heavy here. This is it, exercise 1. Play with your bridge. Squeeze that bum as you come up. Squeeze the buns. And down. That's it, lower, roll to your side, try and keep that band in place, and come on over to tabletop. Spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes. So we're gonna come into bear pose, lift the knees, and then we're gonna tap the knees together and bring them wide. Tap them together, bring them wide. Or option 2, keep the knees down and from side to side, little lift, little lift. Okay, on you go. We're here, over here, little lift. Little lift. So you should start to feel it targeting the outside of your glutes here. Push the earth away. Want to keep that core engaged. Keep it up. This one burns. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Make any adjustments you need to with your band, and then sit on your heels. Big breath. Release. Circle out your wrists. Just give them a little bit of attention. And we're gonna come back onto tabletop. So we're gonna do our donkey kick and fire hydrant. Start with the right side. So right side kicks up, comes down to the side, and down. Donkey kick, fire hydrant. Keep it up. So just the right for now. If at any point your wrists start to feel that they've had enough today, you can bring blocks to the earth and rest your forearms on top just to lift your chest up a little bit. You can always bring your forearms down to the earth without the blocks as well, if that works. One more. And down. Seat to heels. Give those wrists a little bit of love. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take it over to the left leg. Big breath. And down. Take it back. Tabletop. Here we go. Engage your belly nice and strong. Left side, flex the foot. Kick it and fire hydrant. Kick and fire hydrant. Almost there, keep that belly strong. Let's start to feel the burn. One more. Okay, come down onto your left side. Left forearm down, bringing that elbow under the shoulder, stacking our knees. We're gonna take this into clamshells. So if we're working with the resistance band, simple clamshells, open and close. If we're not working with the resistance band, we're gonna open, and then we're going to go knee tap, toe tap, knee tap, toe tap. So find what works. Keep that left rib cage up and away from the ground. Keep lifting up and really press that right knee open and close, because there's the work when we're opening and pushing back and keeping the rest of the body as stable as we can. So not rolling with that knee. You'll notice this band brings a whole new element to this simple exercise. One more. Okay, spin yourself around. Let's take it to the other side. Bring the right forearm down, right elbow under your shoulder. Stack your knees. Set yourself up. Lift right side up away from the earth. Here we go. So keep the body stable. Open, press it open and close. And again, if you're not using the band, you're going to do toe taps and knee taps. Press it open. Slow that movement down so you can really hold into that resistance. Build that strength. One more. Okay, from here, bring it back over onto all fours. Adjust the band as you go. And I'm gonna give you two options. Option one is gonna be coming into a full plank, picking up the knees. The right knee draws in and we're gonna circle it. Option two would just be dropping the left knee down. We're still circling through the right side. All right, here we go. Find your plank, right knee in, circles. When you've done about 6 in one direction, go the other way. And then just keep switching it up. Okay, drop it down, sit back, circle the wrists, take a couple of breaths. We're gonna take it over to our left side. Here we go, set yourself up. Finding your plank, so remember, right knee can be up or down, it's your choice. Here we go, left knee draws in, circle it. So do about 6 circles one way, and then you'll switch and go the other way. Again, we can be on forearms. Nearly there. And we're down. Sitting back, flicking the fingers, and then side stretch, and a side stretch. Again, a side stretch, and a side stretch. We're coming back into a plank, I know, or tabletop, right side, rainbows. So right side, we're gonna take it to the side, and cross the left leg. To the side, and cross the left leg. Option 2, keep that left knee down, and draw that rainbow with your right leg. Kick it up so you can feel that resistance, the band's working. Nearly there. Now we need to put the right foot down, left knee down if you had it lifted, push back into the right heel, and then bend the knee, sit back, child pose. Hands to the ceiling, make a fist, squeeze the fist, release. Take a big breath, let it go. Draw yourself forward, take your rainbows to the other side. So maybe right knee's up, left leg goes to the side and crosses. To the side and crosses. Or right knee's down, left side still drawing our rainbows. Lift that leg enough so that you can feel you're working against that resistance. We're gonna do one more. There we go. Stretch through that left heel. Pop it down, child pose. Take a few breaths in through your nose. Opening up your mouth, imagine you are sighing to fog up a mirror. Get ready, here we go. Last 2 exercises before we get a break. Draw forward, tabletop. Right side, we're gonna lift it up in that donkey kick, hold and pulse for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze the bum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down to tap, knee back up. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down, knee up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down. Seat to heels. Big breath. Hold up there, side stretch. Inhale, side stretch. To center. Bring it back to table. This is the last one, we'll get a little break. So we're gonna take that same sequence to the left. You're gonna flex your left foot, pick it up as if you're pressing. Little pulses. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, tap down, kick up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, tap down, kick it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, tap down, kick it up, hold, and drop. Seat to heels, forehead down, you're in child pose. You take a great big breath and let it go. Walk to one side in your child pose, take a side stretch. Walk to the other side, take a side stretch. And come to center. From here, we're gonna come up, spin it around, head down, knees coming in, winding pose. Curl up, head down, and you can circle your knees here if you'd like. We're getting ready to go for the last round. Here we are. All right, we start with bridge. Feet to the earth, about hip width apart, heels pressed down. You can start to feel that resistance band kicking in. And we're gonna lift in one motion and lower. We come up and down. Really squeeze your bum and drive those heels down because we are targeting glutes. Let's get one more in. Okay, roll to your side, come on up and over. We're taking it into that hovering table and then knees tap, knees open, or keep one knee down and little kick, just till you feel the resistance through the band. All right, here we go. Keep that core strong. Keep going. This one's tricky, not just working with this resistance, but my band keeps slipping down my legs. Hold on, we're nearly there. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and done. Come down, make any adjustments you need to, and then take a seat. Good opportunity to circle out the wrists. Take a few deep breaths. We're gonna come back to table, into our fire hydrant and donkey kick. Let's start with the right leg. So set yourself up, flex the right foot, go to the side, and kick. Go to the side, and kick. Almost there. One more. All right, take a load off. Whatever you gotta do here, listen to your body. Take this little rest period to gather up the energy. We're gonna come over to the left side in our table. Here we go, fire hydrant donkey kick on your left, and go. Keep it controlled. Try and keep that body weight even on the 3 points on the earth. We're gonna do one more. And we're gonna take a load off on the left side. Here we go, stacking our knees, lifting our left rib cage up away from the ground. So with the band, clamshells. Without the band, toes, knees, toes, knees. Okay, here you go. Press, push, and close. Keep the rest of your body as stable and still as you can. Press against that resistance and then slow and controlled as the leg comes down. And close. Spin yourself over and around so we can take it to the right. Right forearm down, lifting your right rib cage up and away. And here we go. Clamshells or toes and knees taps. All right, we press, lift, hold, and close. Push against that resistance. Go for one more. And close. Okay, come on over to all fours. And we're gonna come into those little circles with the knees. So we can do this in table, or we can do this in plank. We're gonna start with the right leg. So set yourself up in a plank, then option to drop your left knee if you'd like. Right knee draws in, it hovers, and you draw those circles. You're gonna go about 6 times one way. You're gonna go about 6 times the other way. Drawing the knee far enough forward that you can feel the work with the band if you're using it. Okay, pop it down. Child pose, seat to heels, little wrist work, or just some deep breaths. Whatever you've got to do here. We're gonna set ourselves up, left leg, left glute. Here we go. So right knee up or down, left knee in, circles. And down. Take a break, breathe. We're gonna take it into our rainbows, moving back to the right side. See if you've got the option to do this in a plank or with your left knee down. So come into a plank first, left leg up or left knee down, but the right leg's drawing rainbows. It goes side and crosses the midline. To the side and it crosses. Kick that leg up. Want to feel that booty burn. Three, 2, 1. Bring the leg back, push through the right heel to stretch. Come to table, let's take a cow. Let's take a cat. Let's take another cow. And a cat. To table. All right, get ready to take your rainbows to the left. So we can have the right knee up or down, but the left leg is drawing rainbows. We're nearly there. Finish. Stretch back through the foot. Release to table. Cow, cat, seat to heels. Child pose, forehead down. Wrists get a little bit of love. And we're finishing strong here. This is our last 2 exercises. Come forward, table, right side, flex the foot. Kick it up, hold into that resistance and pulse for 10, 9, 8, really squeeze the butt, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, tap and lift and pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it down and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down, sit, breathe. Again, really lengthen your spine. This is it, last exercise. Bring it into table. Engage your core, flex your left foot, lift it up. Find that little bit of resistance. Hold, and then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap down, kick it up into the resistance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, kick it up, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Bring it down. Take a breath as you drop your seat. Breathe in and let it go. Come on up. Spin your legs around in front. You can take this off if you're using your resistance band. Legs will feel so much lighter now. And from here, take a nice, easy seat. Side stretch over to one side. Center, side stretch to the other side. And center. Arms in front, left arm under right. We can bring arm to shoulder, or we'll bind once or twice for eagle. And then we'll pull the arms to the right, or the elbows, and center. And to the right, and center. Open, and go the other way, hands to shoulders, or binding arms. Pull the arms left, and center. Left, and center. One more, left, and center. Release your hands by your sides. Come on down onto your back. Bring those knees into a winding pose. Curl up and release down. Right foot to the mat. We're going to take figure 4 in our reclined position. And we can reach around the right thigh. Draw the legs in. Breathe. Really target this stretch here on the left glute. A great option is to bring your left hand to the left thigh, and you're going to press the left leg away slightly as the right hand reaches behind the right thigh and pulls it towards you. So we're not forcing too much here, it's just gentle pressure helps target that stretch. Breathe. One more breath. Right foot down, left leg will get a little stretch. Then the left foot will come down and we'll take figure 4 on the other side. So we can reach around the left thigh, or we can add that little push-pull. Right hand to right thigh, left hand reaching behind the left thigh, and then that gentle pressure to target the stretch. One more breath. Release your left foot, lengthen your right, and pop it down to the earth. Stay in constructive rest or knees open, feet together here. Little hip stretch and glute stretch, and hands to your belly. Let your shoulders drop. And settle yourself down for a minute or two to simply rest, to recover your breath, and to allow yourself a few more moments of calm and stillness before you enter back into the day. So stay in your moment for a little bit longer. Stay as long as you need to. But thanks for sharing your practice with me today.